Horrid Henry and his house. Music assignment was by Tony Rose. Now we just read into chapter 2, and there is chapter 4 whole book. Chapter 1, Horrid Henry and the Comfy Black Chair. Saturday, best day of the week, thought Horrid Henry, flinging off the covers and leaping out of bed. No school, no homework. A day of heaven, a TV heaven. Mom and Dad like slopping on a Saturday. So long as Henry and Peter were quiet, they could watch TV until Mom and Dad woke up. Horrid Henry could picture it now. He would stretch out in the comfy black chair, grab the remote control, and switch on the TV. All his favorite shows were on today: Rapper, Japper, Mutant, Max, and Goes Out. If he hurried, he wouldn't be just in time for Rapper, Japper. He started down the stairs and flung opened the sitting room door. A horrible sight met his eyes. There, stretched out of the comfy black chair and clutching the remote control, was his younger brother, Perfect Peter. Henry gasped. How could this be? Henry always got downstairs first. The TV was already on, but it was not switched to Rapper Japper. A terrible tinkly tune trickled out of the TV. Oh no! It was the world's most boring show, Daffy and her Dancing Daisies. Switch a channel, ordered Henry. Rapper Japper's on. That's a hurried, nasty program, said Perfect Peter, shuddering. He had tied to the remote. I said switch the channel, hissed Henry. I won't, said Peter. You know the rules. The first one downstairs gets to sit in the comfy black chair and decide what to watch. And I want to watch a Daffy. Henry could hardly believe his ears. Perfect Peter was refusing to obey the order. No, screamed Henry. I hate this show. I want to watch Rapper Japper. Well, I want to watch Daffy, said Perfect Peter. But that's the baby show, said Henry. Dance, my daisies, dance, squeaked the revolting Daffy. La 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 la, shrieked the daisies. La 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 la, sang Peter. Baby, baby, taunted Henry. If only he could get Peter to run upstairs crying, then he could get the chair. Peter is a baby, Peter is a baby, jeered Henry. Peter kept his eyes glued to the screen. Horrid Henry could stand it no longer. He pounced on Peter, snatched the remote, and pushed Peter onto the floor. He was Rapper Japper retreating, a pesky android. Ah! Ah! Screamed Peter. Perfect Peter. Horrid Henry leaped into the comfy black chair and watched his channels. Roared Rapper Japper, blasting a Betty. Don't be Horrid Henry, shouted Mom, storming through the door. Go to your room! No! Wait, Henry. Peter started it! Now! Screamed the Mom. La 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 la, shrilled the daisies. Buzz. Horrid Henry switched off the alarm. It was 6 a.m. the following Saturday. Henry was taking no chances. Even if he had to grit his teeth and watch rise and shine before Grows Out started, it was worth it. And he'd send the upcoming attractions for today's gross out. Who could eat the most cherry pie in 5 minutes while blasting the other contestants with the glue shooter? Henry couldn't wait. There was no sound from Peter's room. Ha ha, thought Henry. He will have to sit on the lumpy sofa and watch what I want to watch. Horrid Henry skipped into the sitting room. Stopped. Remember, children, always sit with a knife and fork, beamed the cheerful presenter. It was manners with Maggie. There was a perfect Peter in his slippers and dressing gown, stretched out on the comfy black chair. Horrid Henry felt sick. Another Saturday ruined. He had to watch gross out. He just had to. Horrid Henry was just about to push Peter off the chair when he stopped. Suddenly, he had a brilliant idea. Peter, Mom and Dad want to see you. They said it's urgent. Perfect Peter leaped off the comfy black chair and dashed upstairs. Tee-hee, thought Horrid Henry. Zap! Welcome to gross out, shrieked the presenter. Marvin? Marvin the maniac. Boy, will you all be feeling sick today? It's gross. Yeah, said Horrid Henry. This is great, perfect Peter repeated. They didn't want me, said Peter, and they're cross because I woke them up. They told me they did.
Said Henry,
eyes glued to the screen. Peter stood scared. Please give me the chair back, Henry. Henry didn't answer. I had it first, said Peter. Shut up, I'm trying to watch, said Henry. Ooh, gross, screamed the TV audience. I was watching Manners with Maggie, said Peter. She's showing how to eat soup without slopping, though, said Henry. Oh, gross, he chattered, pointing at the screen. Peter hid his eyes. Mom, shouted Peter. Henry's being mean to me. Mom appeared in the doorway. She looked furious. Henry, go to your room, shouted Mom. We were trying to sleep. It is too much to ask to be left in peace one morning a week. But Peter, Mom pointed to the door. Out, said Mom. It's not fair, howled Henry, stepping off.
Zap.
And now Kate, our guest of the menu, expert will demonstrate the proper way to butter toast. Henry slammed the door behind him as hard as he could. Peter had got the comfy black chair for the very last time. Buzz! Horrid Henry switched off the alarm. It was 2 a.m. the following Saturday. The gross out championships were on in the morning. He grabbed his pillow and duvet and sneaked out of the room. He was taking no chances. Tonight he'd sleep in the comfy black chair. After all, Mom and Dad had never said how early he could get up. Henry tiptoed out of his room into the hall. All quiet in Peter's room, all quiet in Mom and Dad's. Henry crept down the stairs and carefully opened the sitting room door. The room was pitch black, but better not turn on the light, thought Henry. He felt his way along the wall until his fingers touched the back of the comfy black chair. He felt around the top. There was the remote. He'd sleep with that under his pillow just to be safe. Henry flung himself onto the chair and landed on something lumpy. Ah! Screamed Henry. Ah! Screamed the lump. Help! Screamed Henry, and the lump. Feet pounded down the stairs. What's going on there? Shouted there. Dad? Switching on the light. Henry blinked. Henry jumped on my head. Snivered a familiar voice behind him. Henry, what are you doing? Said Dad. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Henry's playing wired. I thought I heard a burglar, so I crept down to keep watch. Henry's lying, said Peter, sitting up. He came down because he wanted the comfy black chair. Liar, said Henry. Oh, and what were you doing down here? I couldn't sleep, and I didn't want to wake you, Dad, said Peter, so I came down as quietly as I could to get a drink of the water. Then I felt sleepy and lay down for a moment. I'm very sick, Dad. It will never happen again. Oh, I said Dad, stifling. Yeah, from now on, you're not to come down here before 7 a.m. or there will be no TV for a week. Is that clear? Yes, Dad, said Peter. Yeah, muttered Henry. He glared at Perfect Peter. Perfect Peter glared at Horrid Henry. Then they both went upstairs to their bedrooms and closed the door. Good night, said Henry cheerfully. My, I am sleepy. But Henry did not go to bed. He needed to think. He could wait until everyone was asleep and sneak back down. But what if he got caught? No TV for a week would be unbearable. But what if he missed the gross out champion and never found the Tank Thomas of Capio Tina won the day. Henry shuddered. There had to be a better way. He had it. He said to the clock ahead. Make sure he was forced down. Brilliant! Gross out, here I come. Yes, that. But wait, what if Peter had the same brilliant idea? That would spoil everything. Henry had to double check. Henry opened his bedroom door. The coast was clear. He tiptoed out and sneaked into Peter's room. There was Peter, sound asleep. And there was his clock. Peter hadn't changed the time. Phew. And then Henry had a truly weak idea. He was so eager and so hurried that for a moment even he hesitated. But hadn't Peter been horrible and selfish, stopping Henry watching his favorite shows? He certainly had. And wouldn't it be great if Peter got into trouble just for once? Perfect Peter rolled over. La 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 la. He whirled to sleep. That did it. Horrid Henry moved Peter's clock an hour ahead. Then Henry sneaked downstairs and turned up the TV's volume as loud as it would go. Finally, he opened Mom and Dad's door and crept back to bed. It's a growing show. The vegetable show for teens. Just look at all these lovely vegetables. The terrible noise boomed through the house, blasting Henry out of bed. Henry! Bellowed Dad. Come here this instant. Henry sauntered into his parents' bedroom. What is it? He asked, yelling loudly.
Mom and Dad
looked confused. Wasn't that you watching TV downstairs? No, said Henry, stretching. I was asleep. Mom looked at Dad. Dad looked at Mom. You mean Peter is downstairs watching TV at 6 a.m.? He shrugged. Send Peter up here this minute, said Dad. For once, Henry did not need to be asked twice. He ran downstairs and burst into the sitting room. I grew carrots. I grew string beans. Peter, Mom and Dad want to see you right away, said Henry. Peter didn't look away from Go and show. Peter! Dad asked me to stand you up. You're just trying to trick me, said Peter. You'd better go or you will be in big trouble, said Henry. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, said Peter. I'm not moving. Now just look at all these beautiful tomatoes Timmy grown, squealed the TV. Wow, said Peter. Don't say I didn't warn you, said Henry. Peter, bellowed Dad, no TV for a month. Come here this minute. Perfect Peter burst into tears. He jumped from the chair and crept out of the room. Horrid Henry sauntered over to the comfy black chair and stretched out. He picked up the remote and switched channels. Jap! Rapper Japper stormed into the spaceship and pulverized some alien slime. Way to go, Rapper Japper! Shrieked Horrid Henry. Soon rolls out would be on. Was life sweet?
Okay.
Today's that's for friends. If you like this book, you can buy and read it too. You must subscribe and thumbs up to the Sarantoy, and I could read more books. Bye bye.